set down for us to follow. So it's never the grace group. And I know where this wrong impression is coming from. It's coming from some people. Some people are using this impression from this Biafra disunite, who says that this Biafra is grace Biafra. I know this where some people are getting this narrative from. So when I begin to interact with that guy, I ask him, please, go inside the deepest part of your heart and tell me if...
Brother Nyere, just give me the benefit to talk. Just in a second. Just give me the benefit to support what you're saying.
Go ahead.
Can you? Okay, thank you, sir. Now, okay, Chukwukere is the one that registered BRGIE.
Yes.
Okay, Chukwukere is the only one that the American government, after series of scrutiny and scrutinization, economically, ergonomically, physically, traditionally, legally and otherwise accepted his request to do what? To superintend the presidency and residency of the African Republic government in exile as honorably instructed by our leader through the NSA, the Simon Epa. That is the reason and why I tell our people that they should go back to the ethics so that they will be anchored with the ethos, because it is by step and by step. And you will understand what is happening, because this is government structure. There is not a group of Okechukwu. Anything concerning the Afghan government, as we are talking about now, is under Okechukwu, which is the desire of our and I said before that it was not Okechukwu who was supposed to create that. That the disciple who is Simon Ekpa, he is the only disciple because that was pronounced.
All right, welcome back. How are we all doing? I decided to start with this voice note. I believe you have heard what this guy was saying, and the conversation. This is one of the program on space, and I'm going to tell you when they hosted this space. This space was on a moment. Okay, this space happened to be on 22nd July. Okay, this month, just a couple of days ago. This is their space. All right. There's a video that I, in our live broadcast yesterday, I played audio of this guy because the person that you just heard his voice last is Academic Highness, the man who knows everything according to him. He's the one always trying to lecture what he don't know. We are not here to attack anybody, like I always tell you, but to set the record straight. Nothing more. To set the record straight. You heard him telling you that Ogekere is the owner of everything. The other guy was telling them, trying to amend their way. But this one is here trying to lecture them that Ogekere is all and all. He's the owner of the brigade. That Mazalakano wanted that way. Someone wanted that way. Where was Mazalakano when the Biafran government in Exile was registered? In DSS. So how is Mazalakano aware of taking charge of all this thing we're talking about? One thing we need to understand is the issue of lying. You cannot lead anybody to anywhere. The moment you choose to lie, you will end up, looking like you are not actually with your brain. You to remember what happened yesterday. Remember what happened yesterday. That audio, I don't want to play it here because it will make the video to be too long. So make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel. This woman we are seeing here, Nkiru, okay? Her name is Nkiru. This woman is busy asking for the meaning of a surrogate. In one of their program back then in, I think January, let me bring it up. Just pay attention. All right? This is their space, one of their space back then in January. You can, let me see, just a moment. Okay, let me see how to, if I can expand it a little bit so that you will see the date. I don't want to give information for giving information, no, without bringing it the way it is. Now, let me focus on the date. Let me see if I can, let me increase the, okay. Now, you can see the date here. All right, January, February. Okay, 2nd January, you can see it here. 2nd January, this month 01/02/2025. This is that space there. And I want you to pay close attention here. Okay, now let's start from here. It will play almost 1 minute before the part that you want you to listen to will now kick off. But before then, like I said, please do me a favor, like the video and subscribe to the channel. Your comment is very, very important so that I would like to know, so that we may know your own take, what you feel about it. Okay. So let me start by playing it. Listen. Just pay attention. I don't know why it's hanging, to be honest with you, but I will try my best to get it done. Okay.
It's going to be very fruitful something. Anybody who have an idea to educate their friends, identify yourself. If you are into technology, if you are into anything at all, identify yourself. And if you are genuine, we'll be able to work with you to make things work very fast. And then we'll feel.
Now listen. Now listen, pay attention.
Yeah, thank you, my brother.
Okay, I would expect that. Okay, let that talk. That's their surrogacy. I want to understand it. What do they mean by that surrogacy?
I thought
Somebody explain it.
I thought to put.
That is Nkiruka for you. She changed her name to Madam Nikki, or not Nikki, Madam NKY. Okay, Nkiruka. Like, we know you. You don't need to change your name. We already know who you are. Look at her here. So that surrogacy. What does it mean? Can somebody explain that to us? Listen. But she after exposing herself here that you don't even know the meaning of surrogate. Okay, she don't even know the meaning, but she always want to lecture the friends on the space to tell them the reason why because of the message getting it wrong. You don't listen to her. This will tell you that kicking against USB and TOS the way they have done is not because they have reason to do so. It's just that because of maybe I have been paid to do that, or this is the group that I felt that is ready to change everything and discredit everything that PM have built. Because one of the problem of DOS, or one of the agenda, is to rubbish all his efforts. And this woman happened to be one of the people, that supported P2B from DOS, from IPOB, and later came back and recruited her immediately after PM was called for questioning, or PM was arrested and all that. So listen. That is who she is. she don't know, but she always want to act as if she know. Always.
let them continue.
Is this surrogate mother or is it
The chief judge.
Now, you can see how they are laughing at themselves. Ha 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 ha. Is this surrogate mother? But I thought you say you're a lawyer, you know everything. But not only that, you claim that you are in a position to lecture Biafrans, to tell them what surrogate mean, to educate. She always say, join us in our class. We giving them class. The reason why you need to fall back, that the bringing is just like that kind of one more like that. That is loading people, and the driver will drive you to a location called the USB. That has been one of the title, how to educate, how to teach people on this. Now, the issue of surrogate, let us try our best to bring it up. Maybe we can digest it a little bit. Now, here is this screenshot here. You can see this, right? Now, the word is surrogate, is a noun. You can see it here. And he said, a substitute, especially a person, deputizing for another in a specific role or office. That is the word surrogate. When PM use this word surrogate, is simply because, remember, he's a lawyer. Not only that he's a lawyer, he knew people that surrounded him in the cabinet. Without him giving this order of surrogate, these people would have TSUS apart. Like, imagine what they're doing now that PM gave her that, go ahead, be my surrogate. I want to be my surrogate. Go and deputize me. Go and represent me. After that, another word came, protect the mandate. 2 messages, from PM going to, that being sent to COS. Reason why PM emphasized on giving her surrogate, mentioned that word surrogate, is not because PM don't know that as COS that she's in position to emerge as a leader. But PM knew the people that surround him in the cabinet. That's why he emphasized it, he emphasized it more by using the word surrogate, so that it will be very, very clear. And that is to answer the previous question of Sonak Barawa, whom I believe may have received intel of PM arrest when he asked PM, "Are you saying that Ngozi should take charge if you are not here, if you are not around?" That question, is just like when Judas pegged Jesus, pegged Jesus on his cheek to sell him out to those people that are by Jesus. We know this Bible story, right? About the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. Fine. That is what Sonakbaro actually did. Because if PM had paid attention to that question, PM would have suspect, that one or two things could be going on without his consent. And that time could be the time that Sonakbaro was a boss, his excellency now, was busy changing the document. And you heard Academic Highness, telling you how important it is that he is the owner, he is everything. And people who claim that, there's no group called the group, there's no group called anybody group. We are all Biafran, this is Briggy. The man said, no. He was actually criticizing Biafra Unite for saying that group. This one is group. This one is other people's group. As he was busy trying to criticize, Academic Highness jump in and begin to remind everybody, all of them, that look, we know that you guys are senseless. That's why we can say anything and get away with it. Yes, the issue of surrogate is not applicable here because Ogekere is the one that registered Briggy. That means all of you here talking about Briggy, whether you're media you're one of the media warrior or anything at all. You actually operating in Ogenkere word. His own word. If I am let's assume, God forbid, if I had followed you people, listening to what Academic Highness said about the registration and the mindset they have, I will make sure I will to USB automatically, because I cannot be in a country owned and operated by Ogenkere. Just like this man in Kenya, this Igbo man, the one they said that Igbo king in Kenya, in Ghana, who bought acres of land and built an Igbo village. Do you know that that land belonged to him? It's his money. So if you jump in, hey, Igbo village, and probably you fight to defend Igbo village that practically belong to one man. Who are you? AKY and Nadine at the place. Can you get it? The answer is no. But you are busy defending it, fighting for it. This is personal business. That is what Ogenkere is building. What is the difference between that man trying to build the Igbo village, whether it's like Chinatown, like somebody said that this is just like Chinatown, the Igbos are, they are Chinese of Africa, which is, I agree, I know. Okay? But Ogenkere is building another country in his own name, and you guys are doing fundraising to make it happen. Tomorrow, you go. So how can you build a government in that kind of environment? How? Anyway, I just want to bring it to you that the meaning of surrogate, most of them yapping nonsense on social media and on space, don't even know the meaning of surrogate. This is Nkiruka back then in January. Can somebody educate us in this year word of surrogate they're talking about? What is the surrogate? Is this surrogate mother? My people, tell me what you think about it. God bless you and see you again. Remember, we are coming live today. Yes, now we are going to come live to digest one or two things, especially about those that are the criminality in the movement. We are going to touchlight it. Make sure you subscribe and follow us in our both platforms. See you again, and bye-bye for now.